Springtime is lizard time, everyone. Right there on the Zoom lizard, right in its nest, you guys. Let's go. All right, everyone, I'm back here at this nice shallow creek. I was just here yesterday and I caught about 6 healthy bass in the iconic Zoom baby brush hog. Today I'm going to be using the iconic Zoom lizard. This is the black profile with a nice chartreuse tip tail as a finishing touch. I do like this profile because it does stick out well in any kind of water conditions and any kind of conditions, low light and dirty water. I do love throwing lizards here in this time of the year during springtime when the bass are spawning, laying their eggs, because during this time of the year the lizards like to go around and mess around with the bass nest and feed off their eggs. So I'm going to see what I can grab on the Zoom lizard over here. It should be a good video. It should be a fun, nice little activity for today. All right, got it right here in the shaky head so that I can stand up, mimicking the lizard feeding off the eggs. This is a very shallow spot. I'm sorry about the camera, got to get a new chest piece, but anyways, kind of went flying there, but it's probably best to fish this spot weightless. Somebody did mention in my last video, and I do agree, because since it is a shallow spot, you don't need a lot of weight to get to the bottom, and having it weightless gives it a more natural fall, a more natural appearance to the bass. So I'm going to do that for next time, probably fish a wacky rig or a weightless worm sometime in the future, but right now I'm just going to focus on the lizard. Right there, as soon as it fell. Oh, there you go, bass number 1. Might be the same bass from yesterday, but who knows. But he saw that lizard approaching the nest and he went after it right there, everyone. He killed it right there. The lizard is gone. Let me get him hooked real quick and I'll put him back in the water. Yeah, he did not like that lizard. It's completely gone. That tells you something, everyone. During this time of the year, bass hate lizards. And I was clearly messing with that nest. I remember that nest from yesterday, and this bass on patrol came out of nowhere and knocked it right out as soon as it started falling right over there towards the middle. Cool, you guys. There you go. Nice, look at that. It's beautiful. Go, little guy, go. All right, everyone, bass number 1 on the Zoom lizard. Let's keep going. See, it's probably already at the bottom since I'm using a 1/4 ounce shaky head. I mean, you can. Oh my gosh, look at that snake. Oh, I better keep an eye on that snake. That's black and orange stripes. I'm gonna keep an eye out, you guys. He's right under that tree. Hang on. Yeah, he's right under there. Hang on. Oh, here comes another bass. This is bigger. This is a good bass. All right. There's a little fight right there. The snake's right over there. Got to keep an eye out, you guys. But right there, back-to-back bass on the lizard. They are creaming the lizard so far. That's bass number 2. Let's go, everyone. Right there. I'm telling you, bass, they hate lizards during this time of the year. Springtime is lizard time. Let's go. Boom. This is a really nice bass. Right on top of the mouth, too. Just get him on the hook right there. Oop. Okay. I got him really wrapped around. There you go. Awesome, you guys. Look at that. Bass number 2 on the lizard. There he goes. Beautiful color, nice bright green. Yeah, keep away from that snake. Yeah, why are you swimming towards that snake? He's right over there, my dude. Anyways, let's go for number 3. This is a lot of fun. That was awesome, you guys. I mean, I'm just over there focusing on the brush. I think the snake is gone, hopefully, but as soon as I was zoned out over there, that bass came out of nowhere and whacked the lizard. Oop, that was a horrible cast, but he completely destroyed that. Let me go ahead and recast that. Just send it out over there. Same spot. Let's go, you guys. Lizards look awesome on a shaky head. See it sticking up with the tail. It's like it's feeding off the eggs off their nest. And then you can swim it back to do a nice retrieve to mimic the lizard swimming in the water, which is really nice. I do love this pattern and I do love this lizard. Great job, Zoom. Alright, you guys, I got work in like an hour from now, but I do get up at 6, so I'm gonna finish the video after I get off. And thankfully, so I'm turning 30 next Friday on the 25th, so my boss, she gave me the whole week off. So after today, my 7-day vacation starts, so I'm just gonna be fishing every day, morning, day, evening, spending time with family, friends, just taking care of myself and enjoying my last week of my 20s. So here it is, you guys. So far we're at number 2 on the Zoom Lizard. I'll be back after work. All right, everyone, I'm back. I'm over here at this nice little neighborhood pond, and I've decided to bring out my Shimano SLX baitcaster combo. And tied on, I have my brand new Strike King Sexy Frog. This is the green pumpkin gill pattern. I really like this a lot, you guys. It's a nice natural dark bluegill pattern imitation. You have the nice natural dark green pumpkin with the skirts, and then for the finishing touch on the chin, you have that nice little orange dye, little paint right there, which is really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fish this for the rest of the video. It seems like, you know, based off this video and the last video, the bass are hitting lizards. So I'm going to continue fishing with lizards in the future, probably for a next video. But like what I said before, I want to go ahead and fish with the topwater frog. I haven't made a frog video in a long time, everyone, and I have a bunch of frogs that I want to fish with, including the sexy frog right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, you guys. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to fish the frog. Oh, let's walk it back. Nice. I'm not surprised, but this frog walks very well. He zigzags left and right with no trouble. It's definitely a nice way to mimic a dying bluegill on the top. Yep, good old green pumpkin gill. This is definitely one of my favorite patterns on a topwater frog, you know, because of its bluegill imitation. And I just love that orange chin right there. That's awesome. It's a nice finishing touch. Yeah, the action is perfect. The walking motion, it's very easy to walk. I did trim down the skirts, you know, off camera before this video. And it really does, you know, trimming down the skirts, it really does help make the frog walk a lot better, as you can see right here. This is an awesome frog. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna walk it back, then pause for a bit, give the bass a chance for them to take a look at it. See, walk, and then pause, and then repeat. It looks like my buddy and some of his friends showed up, so I'm just gonna catch up with him for a bit and just fish the frog for a little longer and then end the video. I'm gonna start another video tomorrow for you guys, so that'll be 2 videos in 2 days, but let's keep going. Hopefully they're gonna start hitting top pretty soon. This might be my go-to frog for a bit. I do want to fish the brand new Vega Hush frog. I have a few patterns, including a bluegill pattern that I want to use. And then I have a few more frogs from Hendricks Fishing Company coming in, some bluegill and some baitfish patterns. When it comes to frogs, I love throwing bluegill patterns. It's definitely, bluegill is my favorite pattern on a frog. And if it's not a bluegill pattern, I'm either throwing black or white. Both are really good options. I mean, I've torn it up with white before in the past. You know, I might switch back to the lizard and fish the shaky head for a bit. They're not hitting the frog right now. Not sure if it's too early or whatnot, but it doesn't seem like they're in the mood for the green pumpkin gill right now. So I'm definitely going to do another frog. I'm definitely going to do more frog videos in the future, especially as the weather continues to get warmer. But yeah, you guys, I'm heading back to my stuff right now, and I'm going to switch to the lizard for a little bit. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I'm gonna go back to my place, edit and upload this and prepare for the next one that I'm gonna start for tomorrow. But I did catch about 2 healthy bass on the iconic Zoom Lizard. That's such an awesome lure to use during this time of the year when you're fishing around the bass nest. There's a car coming by real quick. I'm sitting right by my truck. Give me 1 second. Anyways, you guys, so yeah, it was pretty fun fishing at the creek. I do love fishing lizards at creeks. It's such a nice place to, you know, really a nice natural spot where lizards are going to be, you know, and especially in the water where the bass are going to be roaming around and searching for food and all that. But it was a lot of fun, you guys. And for the rest of the video, I decided to come over here and you know, try out one of my brand new topwater frogs from Strike King, the Strike King Sexy Frog and Green Pumpkin Gill. It's definitely one of my favorite patterns on a topwater frog because you can mimic bluegill. It's a nice solid green pumpkin, dark green pumpkin with on the chin. It has a nice orange chin to mimic bluegill. It's a nice finishing touch. So I'm going to leave that tied on for another video. I'm going to start on another lizard video for tomorrow and probably do some more topwater frog action. But anyways, you guys, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great evening.